Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to set up our budget for the month of July. I am definitely late setting this up, but as I've mentioned in recent videos and as you guys are probably aware of, we have been very busy selling our home and moving into a temporary apartment. We're building our forever home currently. I don't know if you guys can hear my daughter singing in the background, but so I started kind of setting up my monthly planner just a little bit, you know, like decorative type of stuff. I set up my savings tracker because that is super important for us. This savings tracker kit is from Sara Marie Stickers. I have her shop linked down below for you guys. But savings is going to be very critical for us during especially these next couple months. Because we have our down payment for the new house that we need to keep track of, and then we're saving up to get furniture and like all this other stuff. So that's very important. So I wanted to be sure to set this page up, and I love how it turned out. It's super cute. I used this washi from one of the new sticker books from Erin Condren, and I picked green because, you know, savings, money, all that kind of stuff, but I thought it turned out really cute. And then this is where I'm going to be putting the monthly budget, so I'll get that started here in a second. I did set up this page already. I'm using expense tracking stickers from Sara Marie Stickers as well, and I've started tracking some transactions. You guys will see my week 1 check-in later this week, and then I've got my weekly check-in page here. I started setting up my paycheck 1 budget. My paycheck 2 budget is going to be posted this upcoming Saturday, so you guys will see that. So paycheck budgets are there. My variable income sheet or tracker is set up, and then sinking funds we're not really doing quite yet, so I'm just leaving those blank for now. But once we do have sinking funds going again, we will be using those 2 pages for that. So that's kind of how I'm setting up my budget planner. In the notes section back here, I do want to put a medical expense tracking sheet and a car repair sheet. I think that'll be really important. And then I want to keep track of like business taxes and things like that. So that is what's going on with all of that. But let's go ahead and get our monthly budget set up. I've got all my stickers in the back here. Got my expense tracking stickers, which I've been loving those. And then I've got my sticker sheets from Sara. So we're going to use a July budget sheet and then some thick washi and thin washi. And I've got my rough draft right here. So get that handy and we will go ahead and set this all up. And I will be sharing with you guys the equity that we made off of the sale of our home. I am pretty open and transparent on my channel. I know some people are not comfortable sharing these numbers, and like, you got to do what feels right to you. For me personally, I don't really mind, and I feel like it's helpful to sort of see that transparency and all that kind of stuff. But I've definitely been in the boat too where I haven't been as comfortable sharing numbers and all that kind of stuff. So you just really have to do what is right for you and your family. My husband knows I share these numbers and all that kind of stuff, and he's comfortable with it. So the one thing I don't do is I don't share our individual incomes, because I feel like that's private to my husband, and I know that some of my coworkers watch my channel, so I don't want them to know, you know, what I'm getting paid and all that kind of stuff, because that can just cause issues. So I combine our income as like main income is the way that I do it. I don't separate it out. So let's see, we've got 3 categories for income. So 1, 2, 3. I don't believe I'm going to be pulling any variable income in this month. Taking off the month of June definitely hit my YouTube stuff, which is fine. I expected that. It's really not a big deal, but I don't even think I will have anything coming in. So let's see, I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, and I like to split mine up between fixed and variable. just because it gives me some more space. We have a lot more variable expenses this month, and that's just because we're kind of in flux. Like, we've canceled some utilities from our previous house and all this kind of stuff. So like, I don't entirely know what some of our expenses will be. So I'm just kind of playing it safe, I guess you could say. And actually, I kind of want to do the stars. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to do this like stars one. Changed my mind on which thin washi I wanted to use. But yeah, so we shut off like our water and our trash and our electricity, and like, I don't have any clue what we're gonna owe, or if we're gonna owe anything, or if we're gonna get money back. Like, I don't really know what to expect there, so that's that. Okay, so income type, we have our main source of income, which is my salary and my husband's hourly pay. This is a 3-paycheck month for me, which is nice. And then variable income, which is anything I pull in from like YouTube and any affiliate links, things like that. And then we've got miscellaneous, which that is going to include our equity from our house this month. So I'm going to draw my lines up here real quick. So one thing about the apartment, you guys are probably going to hear my family even more so, because it is a tiny space and the walls are very thin. So I hope you all don't mind. There's not a whole heck of a lot I can do about it. Okay, so for our main source of income, we are anticipating bringing in $7,063 this month. And then for variable, as I said, that is going to be 0. And for our equity in our home, that was $80,570.85. And that was just deposited this morning. I'm filming this during my work break on Wednesday. I have a lot of things that I want to film during this time, so hopefully I can get to it all. But this money is going to cover our down payment for our next house. We're going to be putting 20% down. It's also going to finish up our emergency fund. I will be using some of the money to invest in my business that I want to open up later this year, which I will talk more about that in the near future. And then we're also going to use some of this money to get new furniture and things like that. So that will be gone pretty soon, but it's nice seeing that number for now. Okay, so our total estimated income is $87,633.85. So that takes care of that. And then for our fixed expenses, we have our rent, which also includes our security deposit that we will hopefully get back once we move out. It was $500. And then we have State Farm, which is our life insurance, and Banner, which is my life insurance. And then we have Hulu, which we did get rid of the live version, and iCloud storage, and Disney Plus. And that is it as far as fixed expenses are concerned. As I mentioned, we are going to have a lot more variable this month. So let me go ahead and zoom in just a little bit too. Hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. I always forget to do that. I know my writing is a little small, so okay. And then I'm just gonna put this in here and we will draw a line. And then I'll put the amounts in. So for rent, this is gonna be a higher month because we're paying the rent for July and we're paying the rent for August. So I've explained this in previous videos, but the way that our family budgets, we do paycheck to paycheck. So we don't budget the 1st through the 31st. We budget the first paycheck through the last paycheck. So for us, July starts on the 3rd of July because that is the first paycheck in July. And then it will end by the first paycheck of August, so August 6th. So July for us is July 3rd through August 6th, since the paycheck on the 31st will cover those expenses until we get paid again. So just FYI there, because I know that can be a little confusing. So that's why we're paying 2 rent payments, because we're paying our July rent and our August rent out of our income this month, plus our security deposit. So that total is $3,686.30. And I just realized I forgot to write in the emergency fund, but now I'm kind of wondering, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna move this. This is the beauty of stickers. So I'm gonna write in emergency, and that's just our emergency fund. And we'll put this in actually like right here. And then I will attempt to draw this line down a little further. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so State Farm is $38.70. Banner is $22.22. Hulu is $13.05. iCloud is $10.87. Disney Plus is $7.62. And then we're gonna put $15,000 into our emergency fund. And that's about 3 months of expenses for us. I would like to have 6 months, but what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start with 15, and then we're gonna slowly like just add every single month more and more to that account until we have probably honestly like a year's worth. That would be ideal, but that'll just be like our starting point. So, okay, so then that means that our total fixed expenses is $18,778.76. Okay, slight intermission. My daughter had to go to the bathroom, and the bathroom is in the bedroom office area, so this is fun. But anyways, okay, so variable expenses. We have, let's see here, Southwest Gas, I think. We'll have to see. I don't really know what we're gonna actually end up paying, and if it's gonna be more, if it's gonna be less. It's gonna be very up in the air. So CenturyLink, Safeco Auto, and then T-Mobile. T-Mobile is changing because I took my Apple Watch off of our plan because I sold it. And then APS, I'm assuming we're gonna have to pay some electricity for the house and for the new apartment, so I have both of those down. And then we've got grocery, which we use our credit card to pay. And we have gasoline, which we use our credit card to pay. Household is also something we use our credit card for because we honestly get a lot of household items from Amazon. And then I've got diapers, which we use cash for that. And I will be stuffing our cash envelopes during this video. And then eating out, that is like pretty much gone already because we ate out a lot during the move, which we expected. So for the rest of the month, we are gonna try to not eat out at all. And then we have entertainment, which we use cash. And we normally do use cash for eating out as well, but we honestly used our card because we ordered like takeout and stuff over the phone most often. And then pocket money. and unbudgeted. And those will be our variable expenses. So I'm going to put the total strip in. And then we will draw our lines. Okay, so for Southwest Gas, I am going to estimate that that is going to be $32. Could be more, could be less. We may not pay it at all. I have no idea. CenturyLink, same thing. I'm just going to put what we normally pay, but I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen there. And then Safeco Auto, that bill has just been like adjusting here and there, so I'm going to put that down as $160 to be on the safe side. Same with T-Mobile. I'm not sure what that bill is going to be, but I'm going to put $160. And then APS, I'm going to guesstimate $250 because, again, I'm guessing we're going to have to pay some electricity for the apartment and for the house. So we'll see what happens there. Grocery, we're bumping up significantly, and that is simply because my husband is trying to gain muscle and gain weight. So he's been eating a lot more and eating like kind of more expensive foods, honestly, like nuts and avocados and protein powders and just all sorts of things like that. So we are increasing that budget pretty significantly. But the idea is that we're sort of investing in our health, especially my husband. He's been on a massive health kick lately. I am on a weight loss journey as well, so I'm eating a lot more like produce and fresh things and all that kind of stuff. So that is why that budget is going up as much as it is. Plus, I've been drinking my like home coffees, which I use the Nespresso machine and a little like pre-made protein drink that I get at Costco. And those are like, I think it's like $25 to $30 per case. So we've had just some increased expenses as far as like food that we're consuming. So we want to make sure we're covered there. And then our eating out budget will go down significantly next month. It was higher this month because of the move. But the whole idea is that if our grocery budget goes up, our eating out budget should be going down because we should be eating more at home, if that makes sense. So anyways, that is that. And then for gas, we're projecting that to be at $2.50. My husband's commute did not really change with our move. It may be increased by like 5 minutes, but that's about it. And then household, we're gonna give ourselves $100 there. We should be good. I know I actually used some household money to get some blackout curtains for the girls' rooms because the blinds in this apartment are awful and let a ton of light in. And here in Arizona, it's still like bright by 8 p.m. and the girls go to bed between 7 and 8. So that was not working. So I did use some of that for that. But other than that, like we have hygiene products, we have cleaning products, we have paper products. So I don't anticipate needing anything else there. And then diapers, we're gonna give ourselves $60 cash. I don't know that we'll have to get them this month, but it'll be nice to have that roll into next month so that we're all set to go. For eating out, we budgeted $200. And like I said, that is pretty much all gone already. And then entertainment, we're giving ourselves $100. And pocket money will be $120, so that's $60 each. And unbudgeted, we don't budget anything for, so that's $0. So our total variable expenses are $2,297. I hate writing up against the coil, but there's that. So then the last thing we have is just what is going into our savings for the new house. So I'm gonna put that down here, and I'm gonna be very diligent about tracking what we're putting into savings and all of that. So I think I'll actually just go down one. because like I said, we have to be really on top of it to make sure we have plenty of money for all those things I mentioned earlier, the furniture, the business, the down payment, all that kind of stuff, super important. So our total potential savings for the month of July is going to be $66,558.09. There are a couple things that I did not count in our budget that may increase that number, and that is getting a refund from another apartment complex that we almost moved into and had a god-awful experience with. Long story short, we're getting like our deposit and our application fees back from them because we just received like absolutely horrendous customer service. I won't go into details on that, but it was just really bad. So we should be getting a check in the mail for that. And then our mortgage payment that we made for July is going to get reversed because the buyers of our previous home had paid off the balance and that mortgage payment was not needed. So that should be coming back to our account very soon, and that will increase that. But I don't like counting those things until like they're for certain. So this miscellaneous number will actually probably go up, but I didn't want to count it because I don't know like if and when that's going to happen, if it's going to happen in the month of July. Sometimes there's delays. So I'll just simply adjust this actual side once those payments and everything are received. So that is our July budget. And then I'm going to zoom you guys out and we're going to fill up our cash envelopes. There's not a whole lot to fill up, but we'll go ahead and get that done. So I went to the bank just a little bit ago, got out our cash, which is right there, and make sure I get all this random stuff out of my wallet. And then I've got my little dividers, and I'm still using my Fossil wallet. I love this wallet. I've gotten quite a few requests for this wallet in the comment section down below for like a link, and I honestly can't find it. So I'll try looking again, but I'm not sure if it was discontinued or what, but Fossil has in general a ton of wallets that work really well with like a cash divider system. And I personally love Fossil. I think they make great quality products. Let's go ahead and stuff our cash envelopes. So as far as eating out is concerned, we literally have $3 left. So I'm gonna put that in there, but I don't even know what we would use that for, but I'll put it in there and then maybe we'll just deposit it at the end of the month. But there's that. And then entertainment, I'm going to break this up a little bit because I know my husband's gonna go play golf with some friends on Friday, and he said he needed $30 of entertainment money for that. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. All right, so whoop. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And that is what's going to entertainment. My pocket money, I'm getting $60, so 20, 40, and 60. And if I don't get paid from YouTube and all that this month, I'll probably just use that for stickers. And then diapers, we got 20, 40, and 60. And then the only other category I have is to bank, and that's if I like make an online purchase or something like that, then we would put the cash back in that category and I would take it with me to the bank and deposit it back. So that is that. And we'll go ahead and put this back in here. I don't know why I zipped that up. Okay. We'll put that right in there. These fit in there really, really nicely. So those are all set to go. And that is the July budget. We are all set to go. I feel so much better now that this is done. I want to set up our paycheck 1 budget and our paycheck 2 budget and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna be a filming machine over here. So hopefully you guys will see all of that this week. My next plan with me will probably be posted Monday. I'm waiting on some stickers that got lost in the mail somehow. Like they made it to my mailbox and then they shipped all the way back to Illinois, and now they're coming like back to me, but they're being forwarded to our new address. So it's like they literally have been traveling for like over 2 weeks now. So hopefully I'll get those in the next few days, and I'll be able to film my plan with me and all that kind of stuff in my daily duo, so you guys will see that soon. I still have been using my daily duo. I've been catching up on my planner pages and back planning and all that kind of stuff. It's just been so crazy around here recently, but I feel like we're settling in, we're moved into the apartment. There's still some stuff that we need to unpack, but for the most part, like, we're good to go. So that feels really nice. And we are officially obviously closed on the house. So that is such a huge relief to have that completely done. The money's in our account, like, we are all set to go there. So that's a good feeling as well. But anyways, guys, that is it for my July budget video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section down below for me, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And then, like I said, stay tuned for some more videos this week, more like budget related videos and things like that. But otherwise, I hope that your guys' July is going really well for you budget-wise and just life-wise in general. And I will chat with y'all later. Bye.